It's that time of year again where the back to school stuff is at Target again, and there's 3 more weeks until my sophomore year of college starts. And just like the video I made 2 years ago talking about how I'm not ready for senior year of high school, crazy that I'm already 1 year into college at this point on now. Once again, I'm not ready for sophomore year of college. So I actually start in about 3 weeks on August 26th. I don't have any Saturday classes, but this time I actually do have a class on Friday. It's in 3 weeks and I feel like I'm still not really ready for college, but now that I'm starting my 2nd year of college, it kind of makes me think that right when I get to the end of sophomore year, I'm basically at my halfway point in terms of going into 4 years of college, assuming I stay with my computer science major. So that is definitely interesting to think about, because now that I think of it, the 4 years of high school went by really fast. And I think I remember watching a video from, I think it was Nathan Espinoza. It was like his graduation from high school video where he talked about later on where it was like, it kind of sounded depressing, but there was one point that was made that when you don't think of it, time is just speeding by. Like, it's just going by fast. And I kind of feel like that a lot, because I feel like I can do something, maybe like edit, sit down, or hang out with my friends or something, and 4 hours goes by without me even thinking of it. And it's kind of crazy just to think about that, just knowing that even when you want to sit down and do nothing, time is still ticking. I actually was having an idea to make a video in terms of that at some point. I have all the script typed out, all of the things that I need for the shot list or whatever, stuff I need to film. I still haven't done it yet. And I kind of want to talk about that, but that's besides the point of this video. So as you've probably seen before, I actually made a video about my goals for sophomore year of college. And if you haven't seen it, then I'll just put a link in the description below, as well as maybe even a card up here. I think the one thing that I had the most important, I guess, or at least thinking about it now, is involving myself a little bit more with the student associations or student organizations that I've joined, like the Filipino American Student Association, the Cinema Club, and the Screenwriters Club, although I haven't really actually attended that, so I haven't technically joined that one, but I do want to join it a bit more later on. But aside from that, I also really want to get organized a bit more, keep using my Notion workspace and trying to expand that on for school so that I have something to organize all of my things, especially with college work, because last year, and I guess both semesters, even though I did have some sort of Notion workspace, I wasn't really using it as that much. And I feel like maybe if I actually do have the time and the effort to actually organize all of my assignments and everything, and now that I can try to integrate that a little bit more with Notion Calendar, not sponsored obviously, but maybe they should at some point. I do want to take those steps to actually organize my life a lot more so that I'm not all just doing things last minute, which I've been doing for the like past whole time that I've had school. The one thing that I also want to do during this year of college is try to talk to people a bit more, and I guess try to also, I guess, go out a bit more and not stay at home so much. I mean, most of the time when I'm at school, I'm pretty much on campus basically the whole day until around like 5 o'clock or so, or even maybe later depending on if I end up showing up to the Filipino club meetings, which for some reason are like super late for some reason. But most of the time I'm really just on campus, and I spend a lot of time by myself, mostly at the library or some other parts of campus, either trying to study or getting food. Like, I want to be able to have at least some sort of time, maybe on the weekends or something, where I can actually plan something with friends that I actually do meet in college, and also the friends that I have now, because I feel like I've wanted to do that a lot more this year, especially when, I think I mentioned that in the making the most out of 2023 video, and I really want to do that a lot more this year, and also try to get my social skills a lot better and all of that. Maybe that will help me adjust a little bit more to sophomore year of college. And I think the last thing I'm going to be talking about for this video is I want to dabble into my filmmaking skills a little bit more, try to improve them, and actually try to make something that I do want to watch. and I want to try to make a little bit more of like some little shorts or whatever. I think not again like YouTube shorts basically, like not a TikTok. Like I want to make more of those little docu-films and also bring back production for my short film that I've been planning for a few months now. So those are things I want to do, and I really also want to learn different types of camera angles, more creative things, how to color grade pretty well, and everything. So I guess this video is kind of a test on how I can color grade this one, because I'm actually shooting in S-Log 2 right now, although sometimes I actually do end up shooting in S-Log 3, even though this camera is probably not really the best for it. But I've actually done some coloring for the documentary that I actually started filming the intro for yesterday, and I actually was watching a video on how to use Resolve for color grading and stuff, and I feel like if I do mess around a little bit more and maybe try to figure out the ways to work with the color space and figure out the limitations of this camera that I'm using right now, the Sony ZV-E10, then I can probably figure it out. And I think I'm probably also gonna want to do a little bit more college vlogs, like I've probably done a lot recently before this summer. I might do a vlog of the whole week if I do end up doing it, especially the first week, because I feel like that's gonna be really interesting, since with that I don't really know much about where my classes are, especially since that a lot of the classes that I have are on like different parts of the campus, and that's been the constant thing throughout my first year of college, is obviously trying to find where classes are, and it's a little bit more of a walk, which I guess gets me a bit more exercise. And I also do want to vlog the days of my life, and maybe even times where I do go out with friends from college and everything. I feel like that's what I want to do a lot more, and I guess can also bring my creative juices all up. I wasn't even planning to do this video today, but it just popped up in my mind and I just wanted to do it again because of the video I made last year talking about, not even last year, in 2022, talking about my senior year of high school. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll be surprised if you somehow made it through the whole video, and if you do, comment down below sophomore year. And I think with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.